4. Yes, I do. Yeah, I have it. Okay. Just the starters. Okay. Okay. Good evening, everybody, from Spartan Yards in Fairleigh, West Virginia. We welcome you to Greenbrier Spartan Baseball, where this afternoon the Spartans open postseason play in the opening round of the Class AAA Region 3 tournament. Spartans are the number 3 seed in the region tournament this year and in the lower bracket, and they will take on the 6th seed Independence Patriots. This will be the third meeting this season between the two squads. The Spartans won both previous meetings back on April the 12th here at Spartan Yards. The Spartans won a good pitcher's duel between Cole Cunningham and Eli Green. 4-3 was the final there for the Spartans' victory. And then just a couple weeks ago on the 29th of April down in Coal City, the Spartans walk away with a 10-6 victory over the Independence Patriots. It's tough to beat a team 3 times in the season, but the Spartans are going to turn to one of their top pitchers on the season to try to get victory number 1 in this postseason, as Nelson Lynch will take the mound for the Spartans tonight, and he will face Cole Cunningham. Cunningham was the losing pitcher in that 4-3 game here on April the 12th, and Cunningham has had kind of a rough go of it on the pitcher's mound this season. He's 1-6 with an 8.30 ERA, but he had one of his better games that afternoon here at Spartan Yards. He pitched a complete game, pitched 6 innings, only gave up 3 earned runs, struck out 4, only gave up 7 hits, and was the tough luck 4-3 loser to the Spartans that afternoon. So the Spartans will look to get their 18th victory of the year and try to move on in the winner's bracket of the lower portion of the bracket. The lower portion of this bracket is a double elimination tournament that features the 3 seed Spartans against the 6 seed Independence Patriots. Last night, the 2 seed Sissonville Indians defeated the number 7 seed Pikeview Panthers. So the winner of tonight's game will go to Sissonville tomorrow night to play Sissonville in the winner's bracket. The loser of tonight's game will host Pikeview tomorrow night at 6:30 in an elimination game. So the Spartans looking to get this victory today and then go on the road and hopefully get one against Sissonville on the road, and then they will just wait to see who comes out of the loser's bracket before they will play for the lower bracket championship, advancing to the championship round in that best of 3 regional championship series that will begin week after next. The upper bracket consists of the top seed in the Ripley Vikings, the number 8 and 9 seeds, Nicholas County and Princeton. Nicholas County won that play-in game over Princeton. Last night it was Herbert Hoover, the number 3 seed, beating the number 5 seed, knocking off the number 4 seed Shady Spring over in Shady Spring. So Herbert Hoover and Ripley will now take on each other. And the Shady Spring Tigers, they will host an elimination game against the Princeton Tigers. About an hour, now it's been about 2 hours now. We had a torrential downpour come through the Greenbrier Valley. Luckily, the coaching staff and crew decided to keep the tarp on the field. That was actually the first thought that went through my mind when that shower came through late this afternoon that I hope they hadn't pulled the tarp yet. They have not. They finally pulled it at about 6 p.m., less than an hour ago, and the field is in good shape. Another small shower came through. We have a pretty good window. There are some more showers and storms expected to move through the area later on this evening, but I believe we have a window to get this game in between the Spartans and the Patriots. When we come back, we will have the opening lineups and the first pitch of this 2025 postseason between the Spartans and the Patriots. You are watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
One-Way Towing, the source for all your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 1184517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
R.T. Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating. And we also have Renai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote or delivery.
Back now live at Spartan Yards as the Spartans and the Patriots getting ready to do battle here this afternoon. This was supposed to be a 6:30 start, but with the storms that moved through late this afternoon, they wisely elected to keep the tarp on the field a while longer. They finally lifted it about 6 p.m., and they've got the field ready. It looks incredible considering the mess of rain that we've had the last 2 days here in the Greenbrier Valley. So we are expecting a good window here to get this game in and hopefully a Spartan victory, and they will hopefully hit the road tomorrow night against Sissonville. But they've got business to take care of this evening, and that is the Independence Patriots trying to beat the Pats for the 3rd time in 3 tries this season. Not an easy thing to do. Independence comes into this game with a record of 11-15 on the season, but that's a little deceiving. This is a very good team. This is the defending Class AA state runner-up with a lot of these returning players on this team. They played a very tough schedule. Most of their losses came against tougher opponents, so that allowed them to, plus they won some head-to-head games against the likes of Pikeview, Nicholas County as well. That allowed them to bump up to that 6th seed and get in here against this Greenbrier East squad. Head coach Corey Mann meeting with head coach Scott Cuthbert and the umpires. That meeting is breaking up, and we are getting ready for baseball action here between the Spartans and the Patriots. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Spartan Yards for this afternoon's Class AAA Region 3 contest featuring the Independence Patriots and your Greenbrier Spartans. At this time, let's meet the starting lineups, beginning with the Independence Patriots. Leading off, shortstop, number 6, Levi Barnett. First baseman, number 22, Deegan Williams. Pitcher, number 16, Cole Cunningham. Right fielder, number 19, Reed Warden. Third baseman, number 14, Micah Cuthbert. Designated hitters, number 8, Hunter Milam. Batting for left fielder, number 7, Drake Cook. Catcher, number 44, Justin Williams. Second baseman, number 5, Andrew Colson. And center fielder, number 1, Alan Colson. And the rest of the Independence Patriots. And now the starting lineup for your Greenbrier Spartans. Center fielder number 13, Zion Detko. Shortstop number 1, Graham Brewster. Pitcher number 9, Nelson Lynch. Catcher number 5, Brady May. Third baseman number 25, Eli Green. First baseman number 14, Ashton Cochran. Designated hitter number 33, Clay Patton. Batting for second baseman number 2, Sam Rochow. Left fielder number 12, Lane Lambert. And right fielder number 15, Braden Basco. And the rest of the Greenbrier Spartans. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose soft strength through the stars, look to the side, make So Nelson Lynch will take the hill for the Spartans this afternoon, making his 10th appearance on the mound, his 6th start on the season. He's 5-1 with a 2.25 ERA. Very good numbers in 37 and a third innings. He's given up 12 earned runs. He's walked 9, struck out 29. And he'll face the top 3 of the Patriot batting order, Barnett, Williams, and Cunningham, here to start this contest. This is a good offensive club in Independence. Spartans 17-11 on the season. Patriots 11-15. Winner will be on the road tomorrow night at Sissonville to try to advance to the championship of the lower bracket. Loser will be at home tomorrow night in an elimination game against the Pikeview Panthers. Sun is shining bright. It has been cloudy and overcast most of the day. Showers off and on. A huge torrential downpour came through about 4:30 this afternoon. But right now it is sunshine. We are expecting more showers, possible thunderstorms later on tonight. But I think we have a window to get this one in. Not expected to get those until about 10 o'clock this evening. Now batting for the Patriots, number 6, Levi Barnett. So Barnett will step in, batting .436 on the season. He's got 2 home runs. He's driven in 22 on the year. Lynch toes the rubber. First pitch is on the way. Swung on and missed. Strike 1, and this game is underway. 7:01 first pitch here this afternoon. The 0-1 pitch, curveball, stays low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. That's taken on the inside corner for strike 2. Which quickly is ahead 1-2 to the leadoff batter. Here comes the 1-2 offering. Swung on, line in the left field. That is a base hit. Lambert comes up with it. Actually, no, that is Bascom. Now batting for the Patriots, number 22, Deegan Williams. So the leadoff hit for the Patriots. That brings up Williams. Williams batting .451 on the year. Leads the team in home runs with 4. Also at RBIs with 36. First pitch. Swung on and missed. Had him out in front of that changeup. Runner goes. Pitch is taken for strike 2. Throw down and not in time. Barnett has a stolen base. Brady May calls time, and now we'll discuss the pitch signs with the runner now at second base. Cleanup hitter, imposing pitcher Cole Cunningham waits on deck. Here's the 0-2. That one stays high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lynch ready with the 1-2 offering. That one misses outside. It's 2-2. 2-2 offering on the way. Swung on, lined at second base. Roshow has it. Throws back to first, to second. Double play. Ball was lined right at Roshow, and Barnett had taken off toward third, so they double him off at second. Now batting for the Patriots, number 16, Cole Cunningham. So, just like that, 2 are away, nobody on, and Cunningham is the batter. Batting .446 on the season. He's got 3 homers, 28 runs driven in. Way out in front of that one and pulls it foul down the first base line. Here's the 0-1, is popped straight up. Roshow's calling for it. He has it, and that is the inning. Nothing across for the Patriots. The middle of the first, no score. Spartans coming to bat. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back now at Spartan Yards. Double play and a pop out. Puts a 0 on the board of the top half of the first. Now the Spartans will see if they can get things going here in the bottom half of the first. It'll be Detko, Brewster, and Lynch facing Cole Cunningham. Cole on the year, 1-6 with an 8.30 ERA in 28 2/3 innings. He's given up 34 earned runs, walked 22. He struck out 29. Pitched very well in his appearance here at Spartan Yards back on April the 12th, a little over a month ago. Now batting for the Spartans, number 13, Zion Detko. So Detko will lead things off, batting .472 on the year. He's got 5 home runs, 17 runs driven in. Left-hander Cunningham deals it. That ball is past the third baseman in the left field for a base hit. Ball dies on the left field grass. Detko makes a wide turn at first, but retreats, and he has a leadoff single. Now batting for the Spartans, number 1, Graham Brewster. So Brewster steps in, .392 batter on the year, a homer, 22 driven in. Detko has 28 stolen bases on the year. See if he elects to go here on the lefty. Cunningham steps off, fakes the throw over to first, and Detko steps back. Not a very big lead for Zion. First pitch to Brewster is lined into right center field. That is going to be a gap shot. That is in between the right fielder and the center fielder. Detko on his horse. He's rounded third. He's going to score. And the Spartans take a 1-0 lead on a triple by Graham Brewster. Now batting for the Spartans, number 9, Nelson Lynch. So back-to-back first pitch swinging hits for the Spartans. A single by Detko, a triple by Brewster. And now Nelson Lynch steps in. Takes first pitch strike. Nelson on the season, batting .354, a couple of home runs, 11 driven in. Has a chance for number 12 right here to help his own cause. Here's the 0-1. Curveball is fouled away. And quickly it's 0-2 to the Spartan pitcher. Here's the 0-2. Holds up on the high fastball. It's 1-2. Curveball stays high and away. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cunningham ready with the 2-2. Swung on. That is lined into right field. That is fair down the right field line. That is going to roll, bounce off the field house, and Nelly is in with a stand-up RBI double. Now batting for the Spartans, number 5, Brady May. So the Spartans have come out swinging here in the first inning. A single by Detko, a triple by Brewster, and a double by Lynch. And they're up 2-0 and still nobody out. And now the biggest RBI man for the Spartans at the plate in Brady May, .436 batter, 2 homers, 33 runs driven in. Lynch with good speed at second, so a base hit here definitely makes it 3-0. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. So the Spartans jumping on Cunningham here in the first inning. That one swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1. It's a dribbler toward the second baseman. Throw on to first. 1 away. The runner moves on to third. Now batting for the Spartans, number 25, Eli Green. So Lynch now at third base, and Eli Green is the batter. Hitting .329 on the season, 2 homers, 18 driven in. That is swung on, lifted toward left field. Line shot, caught by the left fielder, Cook. And there's 2 away. Now back for the Spartans, number 14, Ashton Cochran. Spartans are making solid contact against Cunningham here in this first inning. That pitch is in the dirt. Here's Nelson going to try to score, and he is out. And that is the inning. But the Spartans do score twice. After 1, it's the Spartans 2, Patriots nothing. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
RT Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating. And we also have Rinnai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote for delivery.
2-0 is our score. Spartans lead. It'd be Warden, Cuthbert, and Milam to face Nelson Lynch here in the top half of the second inning. Each pitcher threw 11 pitches in that first inning, but the Spartans connected on 3 of those 11 pitches for solid base hits. And actually, one of the outs was actually well struck. Winner advances to take on Sissonville in Sissonville tomorrow night. Loser will host an elimination game tomorrow against Pikeview. Now batting for the Patriots, number 19, Reed Warden. So Warden will step in on the season. Warden's a .284 batter. He's got a home run, driven in 20. First pitch from Lynch, swung on and missed.
Okay, I'll have to do that. I'll have to do that. Okay.
Lynch ready with the 0-1.
I'll have to do that.
That one misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Okay. Tap foul behind the plate. And Lynch continues to work ahead. That is the 14th pitch for Nelson Lynch. 10 of them have been strikes. So if you can work fast and throw strikes, you will be successful. Here's the 1-2. Blaze off that high pitch. It's 2-2. Two-two delivery on the way. Popped high in the air to short right field. Rochelle going out, calls for it. He has it, and there's 1 away. Now batting for the Patriots, number 14, Micah Cuthbert. So Cuthbert, 368 batter on the year. Takes first pitch just out of the strike zone. Here's the 1-0. That one is tapped right back to Nelson. Fires on to first. Quickly, they're 2 away. Now batting for the Patriots, number 18, Hunter Milam. Hunter Milam on the season, batting .261. Left-handed batter. Take strike 1, right down the middle. That one misses, 1-1. Had him late on that fastball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Just misses a little bit up and away. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering from Lynch. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Middle of the second. 2-0 Spartans. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 1184517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
Now back with the Spartans, number 14, Ashton Cochran. Ashton Cochran will lead things off for the Spartans here in the bottom half of the second inning. He was at the plate when Lynch was tagged out at home, trying to score on a pass ball. Curveball misses high, 1 ball and no strikes. Ashton on the season, batting .254. He's got 2 home runs, 20 runs driven in. A little bit late on that one. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Cunningham's 1-1, swung on and missed. And Cochran's in a 1-2 hole here. Here's the 1-2. Taps that one foul. Pops out of play off third base side. Here's the 1-2. Again, Cochran stays alive. Foul ball. Cochran's ready. Here comes the 1-2 offering. Nope. No pitch. Time is called. Curveball stays way high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Foul tip, strike 3. Now batting for the Spartans, number 33, Clay Patton. So Patton will bat with 1 out, batting .235 on the season. First pitch is swung on and missed. A 1 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 2. Here's the 0-2 offering from Cunningham. Checked his swing, checked it in time. Yep. Appeal, umpire says, yep. He did not go. It's 1-2. That one is swung on and missed. And quickly, there are 2 away here in the bottom half of the second inning. Now batting for the Spartans, number 12, Lane Lambert. Lambert steps in, batting .279 on the season. He's got 14 runs driven in. First pitch is pulled foul off the first base side. Cunningham's 0-1. Curveball in there for strike 2. Here's the 0-2 offering. That one, fastball stays high. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed and gets away from the catcher. Throw on down to first and in time to complete the strikeout. Spartans go in order in the second. After 2, it's 2-0 East. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
2-0 is our score. Spartans coming to bat here in the top, or the Patriots coming to bat here in the top half of the third inning. Now batting for the Patriots, number 44, Justin Williams. So he'd be the bottom third of the order for Independence. Williams, Colson, and Colson. First pitch is taken high, ball 1. Williams on the season batting 169. This one is tapped right back to Lynch. Those on to first. And there's one away. Now batting for the Patriots, number 5, Andrew Colson. Andrew Colson is the batter, batting .310 on the season. First pitch to him misses high for a ball. Takes strike 1 at the letters. One on the inside corner, call strike 2. This one is swung on, popped high in the air to short right center field again. There's Rochelle. There's out number 2. Now batting for the Patriots, number 1, Alan Colson. So Andrew Colson pops out. Now Alan Colson will step in, batting 196 on the season. Lynch looking for his second consecutive 1-2-3 inning. First pitch taken for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Foul tip off the catcher's mask of Brady May. Umpire will walk the ball out to Lynch, give May time to shake the cobwebs. So no balls and 2 strikes to the Patriots center fielder. Here's Lynch's 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and that's a back-to-back 1-2-3 innings for Nelson Lynch. Middle of the third, it's 2-0 Spartans. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
RT Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating. And we also have Renai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks, along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries, and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote for delivery.
Two nothing is their score. Spartans coming to bat here in the bottom half of the third inning. Now batting for the Spartans, number 15, Braden Bascom. It'll be Bascom, Detko, and Brewster here in the bottom half of the third. Braden batting .259 on the season. Shows bunt, fouls it off to the right-hand side. Again, shows bunt, pulls the bat back, and takes ball one. One is fouled straight back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ready for the 1-2. Swung on and missed. And there's one away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 13, Zion Detko. Detko will step in, 1 for 1. First pitch he saw. He lined into left field for a single. Came around to score on Brewster's triple. And again, first pitch swinging. This time he grounds it right to the first baseman. Williams takes it himself, and there's 2 away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 1, Graham Brewster. Brewster also 1 for 1. First pitch he saw, he gapped into right center field for an RBI triple, and then later scored on Nelson Lynch's double. First pitch is taken for a ball. Broke his bat and lined it right to the second baseman, and that is the inning. Nothing across. After 3, it's 2-0 Spartans. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. That is not something you see very often, the breaking of an aluminum bat, or a composite bat. Brewster got jammed on the pitch, and the bat came right off in 2 pieces. He was holding the handle, and the rest of the bat, the barrel, landed near the pitcher. Definitely something you do not see very often. It'll be the top of the order for the Patriots here in the top half of the fourth. 3 innings total. Spartans 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Patriots no runs, 1 hit, and no errors. It's been a clean played game so far. Now batting for the Patriots, number 6, Levi Barnett. Barnett singled into left field his first time up. Was later doubled off of second. This pitch is popped straight up. May is giving chase, but it will settle out of play. That one misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. That one misses inside. It's 2-1. Two-1 is fouled straight back. Evens the count at 2-2. This one is swung and hit high and deep toward left center field, but Bascom settles under it. He has it, and there's one away. Now batting for the Patriots, number 22, Deegan Williams. So Williams will be the one-out batter. He lined into a double play his first time up. He lined to the second baseman, Rothschild, who then doubled off Barnett with a throw to Brewster at second. Swung on and missed on the first offering from Lynch. Nelson Lynch, only a sophomore, and already an integral part of this Spartan squad. He started last year as a freshman. Here's the 1-1 offering. Curveball is swung on, hit high in the air to right field. Lambert giving chase and can't quite come up with it. It bounces off the wall. Williams, he's going to pull into second with a stand-up double. Lambert gave chase and made a good attempt at it, just couldn't come off. It came off his glove. And it's a one-out double for the Patriots. Now batting for the Patriots, number 16, Cole Cunningham. So second hit of the game for Indy. And that'll bring up Cunningham, who popped out to Rothschild to end the first inning. And now the entire infield will converge on the pitcher's mound. Meeting breaks up. And Cunningham will step in. Cunningham is a power threat. He's hit 3 home runs this year. Last year he hit several home runs. That one misses for ball 1. He hit a no-doubter over the weekend against Herbert Hoover down at Hoover. And a big win for the Patriots leading into tournament play. That one misses. It's 2-0. Lynch ready with the 2-0. That one's low. It's 3-0. Offering on the way. That's in for strike 1. Cunningham was taking all the way on that one. Here's the 3-1. That was strike 2 with the letters, and just like that, the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lynch ready. Payoff pitch is on the way. Now he steps off, and Williams will step back to second, and Brady May will come out. 2-0 is our score. Spartans on top. They scored 2 runs on the first 3 batters they sent to the plate. Bottom half of the first inning. Since then, it has been pitcher's duel. Now the second base umpire is going to come in and break up the meeting. The meeting breaks up before he can get there. 3 balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Patriot pitcher, Cole Cunningham. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and grounded into center field for a base hit. The ball dies in center field. Williams will score easily. Throw is cut off, and it's a 2-1 ball game. Now batting for the Patriots, number 19, Reed Warden. Courtesy runner for the Patriots, number 20, Ryan Wills. Warden 0 for 1. First pitch to Warden's in there for strike 1. That one misses. It's 1-1. Fouls that one back and out of play, and Lynch is ahead 1 ball and 2 strikes. To the right fielder. Right-handed hitting Warden. One, 2 is fouled straight back. We'll do it again. One, 2 on the way. Lays off the outside pitch. It's 2-2. Strike 3 call. Got him with a high fastball. Up in the zone. Now batting for the Patriots, number 14, Micah Cuthbert. So now 2 away. Throw over to first, and Wills is back. First pitch to Cuthbert is swung on and fouled away. Here's the 0-1 delivery. That one stays high. It's 1-1. This one is swung on and lifted toward left center field. That is going to drop in, and it gets by Detko. Wills is around third. They're going to wave him home. He's going to score. We are tied on the 2-out RBI double by Cuthbert. Now batting for the Patriots, number 18, Hunter Milam. Detko tried to get to that ball, and then as the ball hit, and he tried to plant his feet to field it. With all the rain we've gotten, that wet surface out there, his feet came out from under him, let the ball get behind him. Bascom there to back up on the play, but by then, Wills was easily able to score. First pitch to Milans, in there for a call strike. That one tipped for strike two. Lynch ready. Here's the 0-2. Call strike three, and that is the inning. But the Patriots scored twice, and we are all knotted up 2-2 in the middle of the fourth. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 1184517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
Now batting for the Spartans, number 9, Nelson Lynch. So Lynch will lead it off here for the Spartans in the bottom half of the fourth inning with a brand new ball game, 2-2. Lynch doubled down the right field line his first time up, scoring Graham Brewster to give the Spartans a 2-0 lead at that time. That was the last run. Actually, that was the last hit the Spartans have gotten, as Cunningham has retired 8 in a row since that double. Cunningham's behind 2-0 now to Lynch. Here is the 2-0. That one is way high. 3-0. Lynch taking all the way on that one. And takes strike one. That one's inside. Ball 4, and the Spartans have a leadoff walk. Now batting for the Spartans, number 5, Brady May. May grounded out his last time up. First pitch is taken for ball 1. Lynch is a stolen base threat. He's got 14 of them on the season. That one is taken for ball 2. Throw down to first. Lynch is back. Cunningham has walked 22 batters in 28 2/3 of the innings coming into this game. That was his first walk of the night here against Lynch. As May takes a call strike, it's now 2-1. So he does have bouts of wildness. That one is foul tipped. And keeping the count at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Curveball swung on, hit high in the air to center field. Colson camps under it, and he has it for out number 1. Now back for the Spartans, number 25, Eli Green. Eli is first time up, 0 for 1. He blistered a line drive to left field that was right at left fielder Cook. Cunningham steps off and Lynch is back. This time he'll throw over. That one's taken high for a ball. Quick throw back down to first. As Lynch had bluffed the steal attempt. He's back. That one is swung on and fouled back, and he had a nice healthy cut at that one. Snap throw over to first. And again, Lynch is back safely. Here's the 1-1. Curveball drops hit for strike 2. Here's the 1-2. Curveball again misses this time. Evens the count at 2-2. Both of these pitchers have been pitch efficient so far in this one. Here's the 2-2. That one is in the dirt. Runner goes, and he is easily at second. So Lynch is in scoring position. And the count is run full at 3-2 to the Spartan third baseman. Swung on and missed, and that is strike 3. 2 away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 14, Ashton Cochran. Cochran struck out his first time up, but he usually thrives in these situations with runners in scoring position. He has 20 RBIs on the year. Takes first pitch strike. Cunningham's 0-1 offering is on the way. And that hit him. Now batting for the Spartans, number 33, Clay Patton. So Cochran is at first after being plunked. Second time on the season he's been hit. And now Clay Patton will step to the plate for an RBI situation. He struck out his first time up. And the first pitch to him is taken high for ball 1. one is swung on and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners take their leads. Here's the 1-1. Well, that one is taken for a call strike up in the zone. So it's 1-2 to the Spartan DH. Time is called. No pitch. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swung on and popped foul off the right side, and that one will bound off the Spartan dugout. Count holds at 1-2. Again, here's the 1-2. That one fouled straight back. Clay had a very nice cut at that one. Just missed it. And again, cut again with the 1-2. And swung on and missed, and that is the inning. Nothing across for the Spartans here in the 4th. After 4, it's 2-2. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back now at Spartan Yards as the sun starts to set here over the Greenbrier Valley. It'll be the bottom third of the order up for the Independence Patriots against Nelson Lynch. Now batting for the Patriots, number 44, Justin Williams. Williams will lead things off here for the Patriots. Swung on and missed. Oh, 1 misses outside, 1-1. That one misses as well, 2-1.
Okay.
2-1 pitch is fouled away. Hits the light pole, and people duck for cover. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Patriot catcher. Here's Nelly's 2-2. Swung on and missed. Ball gets away from May. He picks it up, fires on to first, and there's one away. Now batting for the Patriots, number 5, Andrew Colson. Colson 0 for 1. That one misses outside, 1-0. Swung on and missed for strike one. Wilson fouls that one straight back, and Lynch is ahead 1-2. To the second baseman for Independence. Just misses high with that one, 2-2. 2-2 pitch, stays high and runs the count full, 3-2. Payoff pitch on the way. Swung on and popped high in the air to short right center field. That one might be trouble, but no, there's Detko to call everybody off and settle under for out number 2. Now batting for the Patriots, number 1, Alan Colson. So 2 up, 2 down, and Alan Colson will step in. He's 0 for 1. First pitch is fouled straight back, 0-1. Swung on, that one is grounded into right center field for a base hit. So a 2-out single brings back the top of the order in Levi Barnett. Now batting for Independence, number 6, Levi Barnett. So a 2-out single by Colson brings up Barnett, who's 1 for 2. Singleton scored his last time up. Takes first pitch for a ball. (1-0) on the way. That one also misses outside, 2-0. Facing a dangerous part of the lineup here for Independence. 2-0 pitch. Strike at the letters. Lynch ready with the 2-1. This one swung on and lifted into left field. That is a base hit. It's going to get past Detko. Runner around third. The throw home is not going to be in time. And it's 3-2 Independence. Now batting for the Patriots, number 22, Deegan Williams. So after the first 2 were retired, a single by Colson and a double by Barnett now makes it 3-2 in favor of the Patriots. And Coach Corey Mann is going to come out and talk to his right-hander. Williams is 1 for 2. RBI double his last time up. Williams lined into a double play and then doubled. And now Corey Mann is coming back to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change. And it looks like Eli Green is going to be the pitcher for the Spartans. So at 75 pitches, Lynch is going to go to third base, and Eli Green is going to take his place on the mound. Eli on the season, making his 13th appearance. He's 3-2 with a 3.40 ERA in 47 1/3 innings. He's given up 23 earned runs. He's walked 34. He's struck out 46. He had a bit of a rough outing against Sissonville a couple weeks ago, then bounced back with a good 7th inning save against Pikeview last Thursday. And he is now tasked with keeping this a one-run ball game and giving his team a chance to come back here in the 5th inning. Now pitching for the Spartans, number 25, Eli Green. So Green enters. 2 outs here in the 5th inning. The runner at second is Lynch's responsibility. Eli, senior right-hander, will continue his baseball and academic career at Concord University next year. First pitch misses inside for a ball. That one misses in the dirt, 2-0, gets away from Green, and that allows Barnett to go to third. So it's 2-0 now. Big at bat here in this ball game. Really want to keep that runner from scoring here, keep this a one-run game. Here's the 2-1, and that one is hit well foul. Had him way out in front of that one. Williams leads Independence in home runs this year. He's hit 4 of them. Also leads in RBIs. He now has 37 after his double last inning. Here's the 2-1. Just misses, 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and popped foul out of play. And the count is now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on the way. Misses outside. And there's runners at first and third. Now batting for Independence, number 16, Cole Cunningham. Cunningham, 1 for 2. RBI single his last time up. First pitch taken for strike 1. Would expect Williams to be running at some point in this at-bat. That one is swung on and missed. Cunningham was trying to make it 6-2 with that swing. About come out of his shoes on that one. Runner takes off for second. Eli steps off and does not throw. Keeps the runner at third. So it's second, third, and he'll pay attention to the batter here, the 0-2. Misses high, 1-2. They were trying to bait him into throwing to second to try to allow the runner to score, but he didn't take the bait. Here's the 1-2, and this is swung on line towards center field. Detko has it, and that is the inning. But the Patriots score run and take the lead. Middle of 5. It's 3-2 Independence. You're watching Greenbrier East Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
RT Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating, and we also have Renai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote or delivery.
3-2 is our score. Spartans looking to play catch-up now. Down the run, it'll be Lamberts, Bascom, and Detko here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Now batting for the Spartans, number 12, Lane Lambert. So Lambert will lead things off. So Spartans try to generate some offense. And this one is stung into center field for a base hit. Lambert jumps on the first pitch. And just like that, the Spartans have a leadoff base runner. Now batting for the Spartans, number 15, Braden Bascom. Pitch runner for the Spartans, number 24, Joe Baker. So Baker will pinch run for Lambert. And now Bascom will step in. We'll see if they have him bunting here. And they do. He pulls back, takes ball 1. Trying to get Baker in the scoring position for Detko. Third baseman is in on the grass. First baseman holding Baker on. Shortstop and second baseman are at double play depth. Here's the 1-0. Again, he squares the bunt. Again, he pulls it away. And again, it's a ball. 2-0. On the way. Again pulls the bat back, and it's 3-0. Should be taking all the way on this one, I would imagine. Here's the 3-0. It is. It's ball 4. And time is called now as Coach Scott Cuthbert is going to come out, talk to his pitcher. So the Spartans have the first 2 on here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. And now the top of the order due up. 2 on, nobody out. And your senior, Zion Detko, now at the plate. Now batting for the Spartans, number 13, Zion Detko. So Detko 1 for 2, singled and scored in the first inning. Runners take their leads at first and second. First pitch is in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher Williams momentarily, but not far enough for the runners to advance. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is outside. It's 2-0. Two and 0 count to the center fielder. That one misses low and away. It's 3-0. You know Detko has the green light on this 3-0 pitch. Let's see if he is swinging or if he's going to force Cunningham to throw him a strike. Here's the 3-0. That one's ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Now batting for the Spartans, number 1, Graham Brewster. So the Spartans have loaded the bases here in the bottom half of the fifth. Nobody out. Brewster is the batter. He's 1 for 2. He had an RBI triple his first time up in the first inning. His last time up, lined out to the second baseman and broke his bat in the process. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1 gets away from the catcher for a second, but the runners will hold. And time is called, and that may be the end of the line for Mr. Cunningham. As the coach is going back out. So 1 ball and no strikes as Cunningham will remain in the game. Here's the 1-0 offering. Swung on, that is lifted into left center field. That ball is going to be over the head, and that's going to go to the wall. Baker scores. Here's Bascom rounding third. He's coming home. The throw to the plate is not in time for Bascom, but it will be in time to get Zion Detko trying to score from first base. But 2 runs are scored, and the Spartans have taken a 4-3 lead. On the RB 2-run double by Graham Brewster. Now batting for the Spartans, number 9, Nelson Lynch. Lynch is 1 for 1. RBI double, also walked. That one is in the dirt for ball 1. Gets away from the catcher, and Brewster's going to come on to third. So now an insurance run is only 90 feet away with only 1 out. The 1-0 pitch is fouled straight back, 1-1. Had him out in front of that curveball. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. That one bounces in the dirt. And it's evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2 is grounded up the middle and knocked down by the second baseman. Throw to first is not in time. The run scores, and the Spartans lead it 5-3. And that will indeed be the last batter faced by Cole Cunningham. We're going to have a pitching change here. So we have a pitching change here. The new pitcher for the Patriots is going to be Levi Barnett. We'll tell you about him when we return. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 118-4517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
So Levi Barnett is the new pitcher on the season. He's 2-1 with a 5.75 ERA. He's pitched 24 1/3 innings. Walked 18, struck out 20. Now batting for the Spartans, number 5, Brady May. So May will be the batter. First pitch is taken for a call strike. Brady 0 for 2 on the night. Lynch has a big lead over at first. Draws the throw over. He's back safely. Curveball strikes in for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to the Spartan catcher. May calls time. Here's the 0-2 offering on the way. That one way high. 1-2. Winner of this game hits the road to take on Sissonville tomorrow night. Loser will be at home against Pikeview. Runner goes. That pitch is high for ball 2. Throw down, and Lynch is in there with a stolen base. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lynch now in scoring position, still only 1 out. 3 runs are in here in the bottom half of the 5th. Spartans looking to play add-on here a little bit, get some insurance. Turn and throw to second. That one misses. And the count runs full. That one misses. Ball 4. And May works a 1-out walk. Now back for the Spartans, number 25, Eli Green. So Green will step in, trying to help his own cause now, as he is the new pitcher on the mound. Now in line to get the win if this lead holds up. He officially is 0 for 2 in this game. This would have swung on and hit to short. He bobbles it, throws on to first. He does get the out, but unable to get the double play, and allows the runners to move up to second and third for Ashton Cochran. Now batting for the Spartans, number 14, Ashton Cochran. So Cochran steps in with 2 in scoring position. He's 0 for 1 officially. He struck out his first time up. He was hit by a pitch his last time up. First pitch is taken high for a ball. Here's the 1-0. That one misses high, 2-0. And that one makes it 3-0. Braden Teeney is the courtesy runner at second base for the Spartans. Running for the catcher, May. Here's the 3-0. Takes a call strike. 3-1. And takes strike 2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Payoff pitch is on the way here. Swung on and missed, strike 3. That is the inning. But the Spartans score 3 times and retake the lead. After 5, it's 5-3 East. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
RT Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating, and we also have Rinnai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries, and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote for delivery.
Back now at Spartan Yards. Spartans regain the lead now 5-3 as the Patriots come to bat here in the 6th inning. Now batting for the Patriots, number 19, Reed Warden. So Warden steps in 0 for 2 officially in this game. Be 4, 5, and 6 in the Patriot lineup here in the 6th inning. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. That one misses high, 1-1. Green was the starting pitcher and the winning pitcher in the first matchup here at Spartan Yards between these two teams. A 4-3 victory by the Spartans. Here's the 1-1. Misses. With that one, it's 2-1. Green working quickly. 2-1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Warden steps back in. Green is ready. The wind. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and foul straight back. Two. Yes, he did. Got him swinging, and there's out number 1. Now batting for the Patriots, number 14, Micah Cuthbert. Tried to check his swing, could not hold up. And there's one away for Cuthbert. First pitch is fouled off his shin. Greeny ready with the 0-1. Curveball misses inside, 1-1. That one foul tip for strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Or 1-2 rather. Misses for 2-2. Greeny ready again with the 2-2. Curveball is tapped foul behind the plate. We'll do it all over again. Pinch hitter Chance Moore awaits on deck for Independence. Here's the 2-2. High fastball, swung on, and Cuthbert stays alive. Cuthbert is 1 for 2. He's driven in 1 in this game. Here's the 2-2 offering. Misses with that one, and that runs the count full, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and popped up off first base. Cochran giving chase over by the dugout, and he tries to make a play on it, but it hits the ceiling of the roof of the dugout for foul ball. We'll do it once again. good battle going on here between Eli Green and Micah Cuthbert. Green ready one more time with the payoff pitch. And again, fouled away. And the battle will continue. Once again, the 3-2 offering on the way. Curveball got him swinging. Had him way out in front. Now batting for the Patriots, number 23, Chance Moore. So Chance Moore will step in. Curveball is taken for ball one. The 1-0 offering is tapped right back to Green. He's going to take it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across. 3 up and 3 down for the Patriots in the middle of the sixth. It's 5-3 Spartans. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
One-Way Towing, the source for all your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
Back now at Spartan Yards. The Spartans lead 5-3, bottom half of the sixth inning. It's going to be Rochelle, Lambert, and Bascom. And hopefully more. Sam Rochelle has been playing second base all day. Will now get an at-bat as the DH will be dropped. Now batting for the Spartans, number 2, Sam Rochelle. Sam on the season, batting .209. And lines this one into right center field. That's going to be trouble. That's going to drop for a base hit. Rochelle's going to pull into second with a leadoff double. Now batting for the Spartans, number 30, Wyatt Thornton. So Wyatt Thornton will bat for Lane Lambert. Wyatt batting .346 on the year. He's got 3 RBIs. So Rochelle jumps on the first pitch, gets a leadoff double, and a huge insurance run is in scoring position. First pitch to Thornton. Misses. Ball 1. nice overhead shot from the drone. Here's the 1-0. This one is grounded in the hole. Third baseman comes up with it. He's got to hurry, and that's going to be wide. Go into the Spartan dugout, and that's going to allow Rochelle to score. That's a 6-3 ball game. Rochelle was running on contact. The ball was hitting the hole. The third baseman, Williams, made the play on the ball, but his momentum took him towards second base. He had to hurry. The throw was wide, goes into the dugout, so the run scores. That allows Thornton to go to second. Now batting for the Spartans, number 15, Braden Bascom. So still nobody out. Another runner in scoring position, and now Bascom. See if they call on him to try to bunt the runner over to third. They will not. The ball is going to get away from the catcher. The runner's coming toward third, and it gets away from the third baseman, and it's going to be in, sliding at third. And another huge insurance run is only 90 feet away. Infield will now play in on the dirt. Patriot coach Scott Cuthbert knows the importance of that run right there at third base. Huge difference between a 3-run and a 4-run lead. Here's the 1-0. Misses high, 2-0. And the top of the order is waiting on deck. Zion Detko. Swung on and missed. 2 balls and a strike. Time is being called as the umpires instructing one of the fans to turn the flash off their camera. Here's the 2-1 to Bascom. Swung on and missed, and that evens the count at 2-2. Barnett to the belt. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. That one misses and runs the count full, 3-2. Thornton leads off of third. Here's the payoff pitch. And again, fouled back. So another good battle here between Bascom and Barnett. This will be the 8th pitch of this at-bat. Payoff on the way. That misses. Ball 4. We got runners on first and third. Still nobody out. Now batting for the Spartans. And the Patriots not paying attention, and Bascom takes all the way to second. Now batting for the Spartans, number 13, Zion Detko. So that brings Detko to the plate now with 2 in scoring position. Still nobody out. Zion 1 for 2. He singled and scored in the first inning. He walked his last time up. And that one gets away from the catcher, but runners do not advance. Wyatt Thornton at third, Braden Bascom at second. And the senior center fielder, Zion Detko, who will play his college ball at the University of Charleston. Here's the 1-0. Had a nice healthy cut at that one, but he fouls it straight back, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 offering. Swung on and fouled back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Misses 2-2. Inning started when Sam Rothschild jumped on the first pitch for a double. Wyatt Thornton hit a ground ball in the hole. It ended up being an error that scored Rothschild from second. Then Braden Bascom walks and takes all the way to second on the sleeping Independence infield. Here's the 2-2 to Detko. That one misses high, 3-2. And the Spartans looking to load the bases here for the second inning in a row with nobody out. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Here's the payoff pitch to Zion. That misses high, ball 4. And time is called. And we're going to have a pitching change. New pitcher in the game is going to be Andrew Colson. Cuthbert is probably now thinking about arms for the upcoming games. Trailing 6-3. Of course, they want to try to keep this at a deficit, give his team a chance to come back. But in case the Spartans break it open here in the inning, he's wanting to make sure he has enough arms to play a bunch of games back-to-back, because now is what they would be facing with this loss here. Now pitching for the Patriots, number 5, Andrew Colson. Now batting for the Spartans, number 1, Graham Brewster. So that brings up Graham Brewster, and all he has done tonight is an RBI triple, a 2 RBI double. He's driven in 3 of the 6 Spartan runs here this game. Line to second, his other at bat. First pitch is taken low for ball 1. Brewster, junior shortstop. Here's the 1-0. That one misses. It's 2-0. And that misses. 3-0. So 3 balls and no strikes to the Spartan shortstop. There's nowhere to put him. Nobody out. Bases are loaded. Nelson Lynch waits on deck. Here's the 3-0 to Brewster. Taking all the way there and takes strike 1. Here's the 3-1 from Colson. Had him way out in front there. And runs the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff. Swung on, lifted into left center field. Left fielder Williams has it for out number 1. Tagging and scoring is Thornton. And it's a 7-3 ball game. And now, the Spartans running on the base paths here. Braden Bascom is tagged out at third. Detko will take second. So there's 2 outs, and it's now 7-3. Now batting for the Spartans, number 9, Nelson Lynch. So Lynch, who is 2 for 2 on the night. Singled and doubled. Driven in 2 runs. Detko dances off the bag at second, causing Colson to step off. That's fouled back. One ball, 1 strike. Spartans have scored twice here in the inning. Well, that one, curveball misses outside. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Misses 3-1. Three-one on the way. Dribbled toward third, and he's just going to eat it. And they're going to say foul ball. They appeal to the third base umpire, and he says it was fouled off of his leg or his foot. So the count is 3-2. Here's the 3-2. Swung on, fouled straight back. Here's the payoff pitch, and this one is dribbled toward the shortstop. He's up with it, throws on to first, and he's got it for out number 3. But the Spartans score 2 more times. 7th inning we go. It's 7-3 Spartans. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
RT Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating, and we also have Renai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote for delivery.
Back now at Spartan Yards, Lane Lamberts will take over on the mound here for the Spartans in the 7th inning. Now pitching for the Spartans, number 12, Lane Lambert. So Lambert on the mound. Making his 11th appearance. Looking to close things out here and send the Spartans home victorious and on the road to Sissonville tomorrow night. He'll face 7, 8, and 9 here in the 7th inning. Now batting for the Patriots, number 44, Justin Williams. Williams is 0 for 2 tonight. Lambert will work from the stretch. First pitch taken for strike one. It'll be Williams, Colson, and Colson here in the top half of the 7th inning. Swung on and missed. Quickly it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2 offering. Foul tip. Back to the screen. Count stays 0-2. Lambert's 0-2. Curveball, strike three. Now batting for the Patriots, number 5, Andrew Colson. So he catches Williams looking, and now he'll deal with Colson. Misses with the first one. 1-0. That one misses up and away as well. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-one pitch. Catches the outside corner. 2-1. Misses up with that one. 3 balls and a strike. That one low and away. And the Patriots have a 1-out base runner. Now batting for the Patriots, number 1, Alan Colson. So runner on first. Now Lambert will turn his attention to Alan Colson. Blows that one by him for strike one. The 1 pitch stays a little outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Andrew Colson, a short lead off of first. That one is in the dirt. It gets away from May. He has trouble locating it, and that will allow Andrew Colson to take second. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner on second base, 1 away here, top half of the 7th inning. That one's low, 3-1. And that one misses. Ball 4. The Patriots have a couple on here. Back to the top of the order. Now batting for the Patriots, number 6, Levi Barnett. So time is called, and Coach Corey Mann's going to come to the mound. Sure, the message is get the out, get the guy at the plate. The 2 runners on base mean nothing. (7-3) Spartans lead here. We're in the top half of inning number 7. Spartans scored 2 runs early, first 3 batters. Independence battled back to take a 3-2 lead. Then the Spartans' bats woke up in the 5th and 6th innings to take this 7-3 lead. Now the Patriots have a couple on here threatening in the top half of the 7th. And Barnett will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 on the night. First pitch to him. Curveball misses. 1-0. Fastball on the inside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Curveball tapped foul behind the plate. And Lambert's ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ball catches a piece of catcher Brady Mace. The umpire will walk the ball out to Lambert. One ball and 2 strikes to the Patriots shortstop. This one is swung on and popped up. Brewster calling for it. And they're 2 away. Now batting for the Patriots, number 22, Deegan Williams. So 2 away, and Deegan Williams will be the batter. He's 1 for 2. First pitch to Williams. Taken, called ball. Here's the 1-0. There's his call strike. 1-1. Actually, kind of looked like the same location. Lambert's 1-1. Curveball. Williams lays off up. It's 2-1. This one is swung on and grounded towards second. Lynch is up with it, on to first, and that is the ball game. The Spartans win the opening round game here in the tournament, defeating the Independence Patriots by a final score of 7-3. We'll be back to recap it. Talk to head coach Corey Mann when we return. Final score 7-3. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
One-way towing, the source for all your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 118-4517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
RT Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating. And we also have Renai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote for delivery.
Back now live at Spartan Yards, where the Spartans are advancing in the winners bracket in this Class AAA Region 3 tournament with a 7-3 win over Independence. Joined now by head coach Corey Mann. Coach, it was the offense looked like it was going to come out guns a-blazing in the first inning, first 3 batters, but they quieted down for a little bit. But then, what it mattered the most came up in the last couple of innings with some big knocks, some big runs.
Yeah, we come out and we were on fire early, and then we kind of hit a lull there towards the bottom of the order, and took us a little bit to find our footing. But at the end of the day, we got that big inning in there, and then extended it some more. And overall, pretty good game.
Yeah, hard to beat a team 3 times in a season, especially a quality team like that. And it looked like Independence came in here ready to play. Cunningham, their pitcher, struggled a lot during the season, but the 2 games that he's pitched here in this field, he's done pretty well. But when it mattered the most, your team was able to make the plays when they needed to, and come up with the timely hits when they did.
Yeah, he's a good arm. It's quality arm, lefty. You don't see a ton of lefties throughout the year. Thought he threw pretty well tonight. We had some good at bats and got some timely hits, and that's what we talk about all the time. When the opportunity's out there, make sure we capitalize on it.
I thought a key point in the game was in the top half of the 5th inning, down 3-2, runner on third base. The heart of their lineup up. Eli comes into the game in a tough situation, makes a couple of great pitches, gets out of that. Keeps it at a 1-run game, setting the table, allowing for the comeback there in the bottom half of the inning.
Yeah, I talked to Eli and told him, we're going to go to you when we need to, and try to use you kind of on the back end a little bit. And he was willing to do that, wanted to do that for us, you know. And Nelson was right at 75, so I had to make a decision there if I wanted to, you know, have him on 3 days rest or 2 days rest. And I thought it was the right time to go about it and go ahead and make that change. And Eli come in and made me look intelligent.
I know another key player tonight that came up big was shortstop Graham Brewster. 2 big hits, the RBI triple early on, had the big 2-run double later on in the game, played a solid game at shortstop, really had a solid game out of him tonight.
Yeah, kid's a good ball player, man. He's had a heck of a season. He's dialed in, and he's come up big in some big situations. It's no different tonight. You know, he had some timely hits for us. He makes plays, and every day he's the same person when he comes in, and the way he deals with whether he gets out or gets a hit, you know, he keeps a level head, and that's what it takes to play this game, and he does a great job at it.
Okay, big win tonight. Now you turn your attention. You hit the road tomorrow night. We'll take on Sissonville, a team that you've faced twice, 2 close games, a 1-run loss down there. It was a 3 or 4 run game here at Spartan Yards, but it was a game that was a little bit sloppy, the sloppy conditions, and then the play wasn't the best, but still was in the end, had a chance to come. It was a good game all in all. So it should be a good game tomorrow night, and with some momentum going now with 2 wins in a row down there, and with your pitching staff, it seems to be in a good position. You know, hopefully, good things to follow.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. You know, we've played them tough twice. They beat us twice, but I know we're capable if we play good, clean baseball. I'd look for us to do that tomorrow night. We're excited, ready to go, and like I said, top to bottom of this region is tough, so it doesn't matter who you're facing. If you're dialed in, you're focused, and that's what I told the kids. You know, we've had a ton of adversity coming into today with yesterday and the power off and all that this week. I said the team that wants to be there the most is the team that's going to win the games, and I think they carried that pretty well tonight.
Okay. Well, we know we'll have at least another game here at Spartan Yards, but I'm going to go out and just say right now, I hope we don't do this interview again till the week after next when it's in the Regional Championship Series.
That's right.
All right.
So,
all right.
I appreciate you, Mark.
Enjoy this one tonight, and we'll see you coming up, hopefully a week after next.
Thank you.
All right. Coach Corey Mann, as the Spartans win 7-3 here tonight over the Independence Patriots, and they advance in the winner's bracket of this Class AAA Region 3 tournament. In the bottom half of the bracket, the Spartans will play Sissonville tomorrow night. The Independence Patriots will be at home hosting Pikeview in an elimination game. The winner of that game will face the loser of the Spartan Sissonville game. Now, if East does lose that game tomorrow night, they will be back here on Friday night hosting the winner of the Independence Pikeview game. If the Spartans win tomorrow night, then they will actually get a day off on Friday and will await the winner of the elimination game between Sissonville and the winner of Independence Pikeview. So it's a double elimination. Spartans are in a good position right now. If they can go on the road and get one tomorrow night at Sissonville, they will be in a great position. The only downside now being the lower seed than Sissonville is anytime they play Sissonville, that game will have to be at Sissonville. So, and then the best of 3 championship series will come up a week after next. The winner of the bottom bracket will take on the winner of the upper bracket. So it was a great game tonight. Final score, the Spartans had 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Independence had 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error. The winning pitcher was Eli Green, came in relief. He pitched an inning and a third of shutout baseball, picks up the victory. The losing pitcher was Cole Cunningham, pitched 4 1/3 innings, giving up 5 runs, all earned. He walked 3. He did strike out 6. So the Spartans moved to 17-11 and hopefully pick up a win tomorrow night at Sissonville. We'll keep you posted on that, but we know we will be home at least for one more game before the season is over. We just hope it's not for a couple of weeks. A little bit of selfishness there. We want to see the Spartans advance as far as they can here in the postseason and try to make that trip to Charleston. We want to thank our crew here at the Greenbrier Valley Channel for always doing a fantastic job with these broadcasts. Joe Sharp, Matthew Thomas, Harry Vance, always top-notch as we get these broadcasts on the air out to you. We thank you for tuning in. And now, for the guys, this is Mark Trump repeating tonight's final score from Spartan Yards. It was the Greenbrier Spartans 7, Independence Patriots 3. Good night, everybody.